Want to go to some breaking news. A man pulls a knife and stabs to death someone at a Popeyes in Maryland tonight. This is brand new video from the scene. Authorities say only minutes ago the two were fighting over a chicken sandwich when the slashing began. Popeyes is making headlines this week after bringing back the popular menu item. We're still waiting to hear what triggered that customer to use deadly force.
Tonight, a new warning for car buyers across the country. I-Team investigator Jackie Calloway going undercover, discovering car lots selling used vehicles under recall for fire risks. And it's all perfectly legal.
We went on a hunt. They were looking for a Kia Soul. Our target? 267. Used cars for sale with a dangerous defect.
There should be 2 Hyundai Sonatas and 2 Kia Souls with open recalls at this lot.
In just a few hours, over the course of 2 days,
This one is it.
we discovered a dozen used Kia and Hyundai vehicles for sale on local lots, flagged for fire risks. In fact, according to this Carfax database obtained by the I-Team, nearly 200 Kia and Hyundais under recalls were listed for sale in Tampa Bay in just a 2-week period starting at the end of September.
The Kia on fire.
My scariest part was trying to figure out how long I had to get out of the car.
Dorian Bell bought this used Kia Soul in 2018, but she had no idea it was under recall until it caught fire in October.
When I actually started seeing the fire come from out of the floorboard, that's when I started to panic. I hit the brakes, but my brake pedal went all the way to the floor.
She pulled the emergency brake, steered into the St. Pete parking lot, and jumped out.
My front windshield completely shattered, and the fire just started pouring in.
Seconds after you got out.
We checked and uncovered Kia recalled her 2012 Soul in February 2019 because of engine fire risk.
Why wasn't I notified?
I reached out to Kia, and the automaker told us it sent Darian a recall notice April 12, 2019, but the letter was returned as undeliverable. The St. Pete mom says that's not good enough.
It didn't hit me until after the fact, because like I said, I was just in a shock of what was going on.
Automakers must mail recall notices to car owners within 60 days. But the I-Team uncovered federal regulators don't check up on whether that's happening unless someone makes a complaint. The I-Team first exposed faulty engine recall work is suspected of causing thousands of Kia and Hyundai fires.
This is a high-pressure fuel pump.
Our interview with a Kia whistleblower led the automakers to recall 700,000 vehicles in early 2019. The I-Team also uncovered there's no federal law requiring used car dealers to fix recalls or warn buyers before the sale, even when there's a known fire risk.
A car is not supposed to just burst into flames, so that, of course, is a serious concern.
Emily Voss with Carfax says it's often up to consumers to check for recalls.
And something like a recall is an easy fix.
Still, 1 in 6 of all used vehicles for sale across the country need recall work, according to Carfax.
See what the vehicle history is. See if there is an open recall on that vehicle, possibly one that could put you and your family in danger.
Kia told us that it makes reasonable and good faith efforts to contact owners impacted by recalls, but experts recommend taking extra steps before buying any used vehicle. Go to the manufacturer's website, Carfax and safercar.gov. Plug in your VIN and look for recalls. I'm I-Team reporter Jackie Calloway taking action for you.
Now, the most accurate weather team in Florida, ABC Action Weather.
It'd be nice if we could have another day like we had yesterday, right?
I know.
Saturday, next Saturday and Sunday.
Just gotta wait. Look forward to the weekend.
Another week.
2 straight weekends, we're going to have cooler air, and then the weeks, we're going to have a lot of warmth, humidity, and a few isolated showers. We had it today. More in store. Look at the strong storms over on the east side, over along the Space Coast. But otherwise, we're very warm, we're very humid, mostly dry. One little sprinkle popping up across northern Hardee County. Otherwise, overnight, skies will be partly cloudy. You'll wake up to warm conditions. Should be dry, maybe a few showers, though, around lunchtime as some moisture comes in off the Gulf. Temperatures right now, middle 70s. We had all that lower humidity this weekend. But the same front that brought in the cooler air has done a 180. It's lifting back north as a warm front, bringing in the warmer temperatures, the higher dew points, which are now back on the right side of the scale in the low to mid 70s. So this won't be changing until we get another front. and that arrives on Friday, again setting us up for a cooler, drier weekend again. Up until then, a lot of this. 87 today in Winter Haven, 84 in Lakeland, 85 in Tampa. The hot spot, Sarasota, hit 88 degrees. Tampa right now, 76 degrees, partly cloudy skies across the entire area. Temperatures aren't going to drop off much. You're certainly not going to need a jacket tomorrow morning, far from it, as we wake up to temperatures averaging about 5 to 8 degrees above average. You look at the satellite picture, you see that rain moving from south to north. That's a warm front, but at the same time, we're still looking at some moisture streaming in from the Gulf, and I think that's what the models are picking up on for tomorrow, later morning into the afternoon. But either way, you wake up on Tuesday morning to partly cloudy skies, warm and muggy conditions, and then there's that rain that's out into the Gulf, and it's going to kind of come this way. I don't think there's really a lot to it, but I wouldn't write off a few afternoon showers, coverage maybe 20, maybe 30%, if that. But you notice more clouds than sun, and certainly a lot of heat and humidity out there. That's your Tuesday. Honestly, I think that's going to be your Wednesday and Thursday, too. Dry starts to the day, but still all that warmth and humidity, and then we start to see